Hey folks, this is Brian here, American Hobo. I've been out here about 45 minutes already. Going on an hour. It's not looking the greatest today. I'm telling you right now, it's not. This sucks. This traffic is not good. I've had quite a few cars go by. I'm not getting it. I had one guy stop, said he was going up the road. And let me explain a few things to you. It wasn't a long walk here. I didn't get sweaty, and it's nowhere near. It's chilly, but it is not cold today. It's bearable. All I gotta do is just keep kind of stretching my muscles and doing that, walking back and forth, you know, doing little paces, I'm okay. That's a desolate frickin' highway. There's a house there and a house there, okay? That's what we're looking at. House there, the highway. And it's all cornfields and shit kickers. So basically how that's gonna roll is you got big ass dogs out there. This is out in the middle of nowhere, dude. This is crap country, shit kicking USA all the way around. That's what it is. So you got Highway 3 here going east and west, and there's where I'm at now, south, north. There you go. And my ass is sitting out here hitchhiking. And I've almost told myself, are you crazy? No, I'm not. I'm trying to get where I'm frickin' going. Now I got 10 bucks in my pocket. And yesterday I was hoping to get a 20 flipped on me. I did get a 20 flipped on me. So, you know, like I said, man, I'll be okay. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, I'm gonna make it. I know I will, if some frickin' cars had stopped. But this one guy stopped here about 15, 20 minutes ago. I've been out here damn near an hour. It's going on an hour now. I already planned, I'm thinking I'm gonna be out here a long time today. If I make it up to this town here, up to Worthington today, I should be okay. I know I'll be okay. But here's the deal though, if I can get up to Worthington, there's a town up here called Pringhar. And basically, that town is about 25 miles up, and you know, it looks pretty screwed up, man. I mean, this traffic here is not looking good, but the good thing about it is, man, is that it's not like it was yesterday. It's actually supposed to get up to 40, 41 today. You know, anything over 35 to me, I'm not even wearing my hat, my beanie cap, dude. I'm all right. I'm not hurting today. This is not bad. It's not as cold as, and this, I'm glad I got this. This is kind of a hunter's cap type deal. Windproof, waterproof. And actually it's got kind of an insulated mesh in it, so it does keep your head warm. I'm gonna have to get some more hot hands, and when I get to where I'm going, I'm gonna keep 4 of them going all day long in my pockets, because I'm gonna have to, dude. I'm gonna put one on top of my head and my hat, because like I said, it's gonna start getting ever increasingly cold where I'm at, where I'm going. It's gonna be getting like down into the single digits, even 0. And the wind chill, depending on the wind, how bad the wind is, it may get, shit, I don't know. It may get pretty bad, like below 0 wind chill. We're talking like 15, 17, 20 below wind chill. It's gonna get downright frickin' nasty. So, like I said, I'll be okay on food here. I'm not gonna worry about food. I'm always okay. You know, I'm always gonna survive and make it. And even if it gets right down to, as long as I got a place to stay for the night, I'm doing okay. You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. But I had several different videos. I deleted them all off. I wanted to get this video up. I've been out here about an hour. I've had significant amount of traffic go by me, but you know, I'm not having any luck with a ride. There is traffic going by, but not a whole large volume, like, you know, a car every minute. We're getting like a car every 5 minutes, or a couple every 5 minutes. So that's not, so total in an hour, maybe we're talking maybe 40 to 50 cars, maybe. That's not good traffic. And out of them, you might, I look at it like this. I've hitchhiked on interstates in remote areas, west, north, south, east. I've been all over the country. But I'll tell you this, I've been on interstates where the volume is like a car every 10 seconds, 15 seconds from an on-ramp, okay? And you know, I got a ride after about an hour, hour and a half. So that's like about 2,000 cars I got a ride. So you go figure the ratio, proportional percentage ratio of getting a ride based on the volume of cars that go by you. We're talking about, you're gonna get a ride, it's about 1% of the cars that go by you. Yeah, that's what it amounts to. It used to be no problem. If I was, you know, in the military with a uniform on, I could probably get a ride right away, you know. I look clean cut, I'm okay. But you know something? That's why I've been getting rides. Other than that, dude, this is it. This is it, man. I'm doing it like this is the way this is like straight up Jed Clampett, old school style hitchhiking, man. I'm hitchhiking, you know? And everybody's turning. All this highway here is significant for some reason. I don't know why it is. It is very significant. It's Highway 3, east and west. I don't know where it goes to. I'll tell you what, I'm not interested where it goes to. I know if it goes anywhere near that big hill up there, I don't want nothing to do with it. That looks like streets of San Francisco. A good mile walk up a hill to the top of that hill. No thank you, dude. And that's exactly where it's going too. Screw that. Where does it go? I don't know. I'm not concerned about it. This Highway 3. I'm not going on. If I wanted to take this Highway 3 to, I believe it goes to Sioux City, Iowa. I think that's what it is, Sioux City, Iowa. And so the traffic is picking up now for some reason. It looks like some sun might bust out today. I'm hoping it does. That's going to be nice if it does. It is. I'm going to be glad because it'll warm it up about 10 or 15 degrees. Right now, it's 30. It's about 30 degrees, 31, something like it. Might even be 33. And there's traffic coming, but the volume of traffic, it's just not, I don't know, man. It's not good. And all these fucking people, they're cocksucking old bitch-ass Iowans, and they don't like giving rides. This is not a good state to hitchhike through. I've had good luck personally. The towns are nice, the people are nice. I've been able to just, you know, it's been a blessing to me. This has not been bad for me, but would I do it again? No, not at all. I would not do it again. If you paid me $1,000 and I had a room every night, would I hitchhike through here again? No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it at all. In fact, after this journey here, I'm gonna see how things go. I can tell you right now, I'm gonna start taking buses where I need to go. And if I do hitchhike, it's gonna be through transportation buses to a location, then hitchhike to another location and just take these, because I could go across several hundred miles of a state easily on these, like you got casino buses. Now if I was to hitchhike through Michigan again, I've got 5 casino cards from Michigan, up in northern Minnesota here. What I gotta do is I got a player's card. If you have a player's card, you got a transportation. They usually have transportation. Some of your smaller little reses, your smaller casinos, their transportation will go maybe on the res and pick somebody up if you're on the res. They're not taking you out of town. But some of these places will go considerable distance. Like if you're up in Duluth, Minnesota, and you want to go down to the Fond du Lac, they call it, Black Bear Casino, which is 35 miles south on I-35. That's just, you can get 35 miles, dude. Just for, you go in there, you show up, sign up for a player's card, they give you $5 free play, and you're good to go. But a lot of times, you know, you can go through that, or you can just, these little city buses, they'll take you considerable distance. I mean, you know, like even 8 to 10 miles out of town to a park and ride by a gas station where you don't have to walk all the way out of town, like 4 or 5 miles. I've did that. I've walked 3 miles yesterday just to get to the other side of town. So it's not that hard. You just got to kind of plan things out ahead of time, and that's what I try to do. And I'm just trying to get up to this one town today. It looks like the sun may break out. I'm hoping it does. These truckers, man, getting rides by these bitch-ass truckers, fucking forget it. I'm telling you, these cattle haulers, you're not getting a fucking ride, man. I mean, it's the chances of you getting a ride are probably 5% at best. You know, if you're gonna get a ride, you're gonna get a fucking ride, you're gonna get a ride by a vehicle, man. You know, like I said, it just depends. I've gotten rides by people in really nice-ass vehicles. I mean, really decent vehicles. Suits and ties, business people. I've gotten really good rides, people like that. I have. But, man, today, it's just looking pretty suck-ass today, to be honest with you, man. It's really looking suck-ass. I need to get to this town up here, dude. 67 miles away. I need to get up there today. Bottom fucking line. I need to get to this town. My ankles are a little stiff today. I need to start stretching, dude. I really need to start stretching my calves out, dude. I really do, because you know, that's what I need to start doing. My hips, you know, everything like that. Start doing stretching. That's what I'm gonna do. I get in a motel room tonight. I'm gonna do like 20-30 minutes of stretching, dude. I'm gonna put the heat up and stretch my whole body out, just so I don't have to have this stiff ass feeling in my ankles and my thighs and all. I gotta start stretching my muscles out. Bottom line, that's what I have to start doing. So anyway, I wanted to do this video. It's not really lengthy. It's about 10 minutes, but I'm wanting to do this because I looked at the other videos I did. They were okay, but like I said, I wanted to do this video, let you know where I'm at today. I've been out here right now probably, about, you know, a good hour now, and the sun is starting to peek out. Thank God on that. Oh, that's gonna warm stuff up. It does. It warms shit up really good. Like I said, it's really decent. But there's nothing out here. This is fucking nothing. This highway here, there ain't shit, dude. That's nothing. There's a house there and a house there. I'm not going beyond that because there's nothing out there. And all it does is put me farther down the frickin' road. It puts me farther down the frickin' road, you know, where I've got to walk, and I don't even know if I'm going to get a frickin' ride. You know, if I get way out here 15, 20 miles out, say somebody does give me a ride, and it's not to this pringhar. At least in Pringhar, there is a motel, there is some churches there. So if that's where I had to stay to the night, 25 miles up the road, cool. Then I'll stay there for a night. I'd probably be able to do it. At least it's a town, it's civilization, it's not bad. And then I'm only sitting, at best, 40 miles away, 45 minutes away from this next big town. That'll be tomorrow. But tomorrow's Friday, keep in mind. Today's Thursday afternoon. So what we're doing here today is we are starting out early like I did. It's about 9:30. It's in the morning. I've been out here a little ways, a little bit, and I'm just kind of stretching my calves out now. My hams. This guy's, none of these fucking truckers stop, dude. They do not stop. They don't. I don't give a shit. They don't stop, dude. They don't believe in fucking stopping for anybody. They just don't, man. So the chances of you getting a ride by one of these bitches are probably real slim. I've gotten rides by truckers, but on the fluke. They were all on the fluke. Every one of them were on the fluke. What I mean by on the fluke is I'm talking about basically they were just like people just they stopped and I had to walk fucking 200 yards down before I got into the truck. He just stopped. I had to walk all the way down, like a 10-minute walk down to the truck. I've had him stop. A couple black truck drivers stop 500 yards down the road. I walked all the way up the truck, and then they started taking off when I was about 30 yards from it. And all these fucking trucks here, or cars here, they're all going in this lane. There's something significant. This must go to Sioux City. That's what it is, Sioux City, Iowa. Then you got the next step up, Sioux Falls, South. I'm not going into South Dakota, dude. I'm not. If I wanted to go into South Dakota, I would have went that route. I'm not going that route, dude. I'm going up a remote bitch-ass 59 here. You know, it is what it is. This sun is starting to come out now. Not a lot, but it's coming out. And I did want to get this video. I can't do very much more videos because this is just going to eat my frickin' battery all the way up. And I'm just really trying to get a ride out of here. That's what I'm trying to do. And I'm hoping and praying that I can at least get to frickin' get to this Worthington up there. That's kind of what my whole goal is. You know, and a bunch of dick-headed redneck assholes, man. I'm not having any luck on this highway today. It's really sucking dick. I figured it's going to take me, every bit of probably till lunch to get up to this Worthington. That's what I'm kind of thinking. That's why I'm glad I started out, and I'm not really looking to push it past 1 or 2 o'clock when I get into Worthington today. I need to get up to one of these motels here, make some frickin' calls, visit a few churches, get into a room. That's it. That's the only goal I got. I don't have any other goals but that, to do just that. So I plan stuff out. I don't take rides anywhere. Like that guy stopped, well, I can take you up to Rotator Temple. Is there anything up there? Is there a gas station up there? I've had people lie to me. I took a ride one time and a guy says, oh yeah, there's a gas. There wasn't shit up there. It was just a four-way. And it was out in the middle of shit, 20 miles out in the middle of frickin' nowhere, dude. But it was summertime. I had a lot of water. I was doing okay. And I was able, I was able to get a ride. So that was kind of cool. That was cool. So that wasn't too bad. I was able to get out of there. So this traffic is starting to pick up now for some reason. Good. So hopefully, like I said, I'm not worried. I will get a ride. I know I will. I'm not worried about it. I'll get a ride. And it's warming up. It's supposed to warm up to like 38 to 41 degrees today. Thank God. Man, that is freaking nice. It is. My hands ain't even cold now. That sun comes out, it just starts warming up the temperatures, dude. It feels better. Oh, I like it. So this is 16. I wanted to push this about 20 minutes or whatever I wanted to push this video to. I wanted to do a lengthy one. I'm on the road. I'm on the highway hitchhiking. That's cool. Like I said, that highway there, that's 3 out there. That basically, I don't know, it's significant. I don't know where the 3 goes. I don't know where it goes east, but like I said, it'd be nice. These trucks, they can see my sign. I mean, it says Worthington, Minnesota, 59 North, so they can see it. They know that's where I'm going, so that's why you got a sign. They know where you're going. You're not just standing there with your frickin' thumb. A lot of people do that. They just thumb it, and they can thumb it. And not only that, there's a cop up here, and I just got a feeling. I got a feeling he's gonna stop me. I'm almost 100%, about 100% sure. I'm almost 100% sure, and I'm not taking a ride to the county line. I'm just not gonna do it. I won't do it. I just will not frickin' do it. There's no way that I'll do it. I mean, there's just no way. He can just go right by me. I don't really give a rat's ass. He can go right by me. I don't care. But the bottom line, no, and he's not. He's actually turning. So I don't really give a rat's ass. A lot of times what they'll try to do, they'll try to get you to the county line. That's what they like to do, usually. They like to get you to the county line and stuff like that. I just had a police go by me. He just drove by me, waved at me. So that's a good sign. And the sun is shining, so that's even a better sign. So I'm happy, man. This is fucking cool. This is pretty decent to me. And I have some significant luck in a lot of things I do. Like I said, that one cop went by me just a minute ago there. He was cool, dude. Shit. I waved to him, he waved to me. It was a police. Actually, another police went the other way. So I'm not sitting in a situation where these are asshole cops. That's already been proven to me. I've had 3 cops go by me today, and that's cool, man. So I'm all right, and the traffic is picking up. I'm really happy of that, and this is gonna be okay. It is. It's starting to pick up, man. The sun's coming out. It's actually getting pretty decent out, man. Yeah, dude. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm telling you, I love this life, man. I love it. I don't mind this hitchhiking. Things can get pretty, hitchhiking in the winter, it's got its blessings and cursings. One, if you're freezing and it's just really cold out, 9 times out of 10, if you got some decent, they're gonna stop, they're gonna give you a ride. I've just did it everywhere. I've hitchhiked all over the place. Back east in Maine, New Hampshire, New York, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois. I've hitchhiked where it was just as bad as you can as bad as you can get. I mean, it's the worst of the worst, literally. And I did just great. I mean, I've had no problems from anybody. I just had another cop go by me. He didn't even stop. And a lot of times, if you look like a total vagrant, they'll stop. But if you're holding a phone like you're doing a video or talking, they don't want to fuck with you. And I'll tell you why. Because they realize that you're kind of smart, you can videotape them, and that you can assert your rights. So that's a big plus. I can, I'll in my next videos here, there's this guy that I watch. He's a police activist. He's not a police, but he's a police accountability expert. And he goes around, he's been stopped a bunch of times, and he does videos on dirty cops that stop people, harass them and all that. And this dude is awesome. He's a Mexican guy out of California. I'll get his channel and his name, and I'll put it in one of my videos so you guys can watch his video and subscribe. I'll try to get his link and paste it, whatever, copy it, paste it, so you guys got a link on there. I don't know exactly how to do that, but I'll try to do it. There's a truck coming this way, another truck. Hopefully that truck ain't turning. So hope, man, I'll get a ride. I'm sure I'll get a ride. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'll be happy if I can get a ride within the next hour or 2 hours. That'll make me feel really good. I'll feel really good. I will. I'll feel really freaking good. So, you know, and like I said, it just depends, man. It seems like the sun's coming out. It seems like the sun's coming out, man, and you know, everything's coming out of the woodwork. The traffic's coming out of the woodwork. I mean, it's coming. The traffic's getting more and more. You can see, it's coming. You know, it's not much on this highway. This 3 here is significant. I don't know what it is. It's very significant. Damn. I'd almost, if I was smart enough, I'm not saying if I'm smart enough, I am smart. I'm smart not to hit frickin' 29 there, because they got these bigger towns in between. But, like I said, one good thing about South Dakota, though, I like about South Dakota, is everywhere you go, you got them frickin' Keno machines, man. I had a guy give me $40 one time, and I gambled it all in. The machines didn't get a damn thing. I'm serious. But, yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you do good, sometimes you don't do good, you know? None of these cattle haulers are fucking doing anything. These bitches, these cattle haulers, these bitches ain't gonna stop for shit. They're not at all. God, I can't get no hot bitch to pick me up either. I mean, that'd be nice to get some little hot bitch to pick me up and say, hey man, you wanna mess around? I don't get that. I'll never get that. I almost had that one time, pretty close, but anyway, it is looking pretty good. I'm actually warming up. This sun has warmed things up at least 10 degrees. 10 degrees, I mean, I can feel it. It actually feels freaking good, man. It feels damn good. So that cop's coming by. No, he ain't coming by me. He's actually going the opposite way. So yeah, that's decent though, man. You know, like I said, I'm really just hoping and praying I get a frickin' ride, man. That's what my biggest thing right there. So I can get a ride out of here. So, and I just got, like I said, about 65 to 70 miles where I'm going. I'll be doing pretty good. And that's what I'm really hoping on, man. Just getting, if I can get up to that place there, where I need to go today, I should be doing pretty good. So this ain't too bad here, dude. I'm telling you right now, this is not bad here. These cops, this is the 4th time a cop went by me, could visually see me, and they just drive right by. So that to me is like a total plus. I mean, you go to Kansas, every cop is gonna stop, they're gonna run a check on you, and they're gonna take you out to the county line, which amounts to like being right out here in the middle of frickin' nowhere. They'll drop you out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. When I say middle of nowhere, you'll have no store. You're out in the middle of just cornfields, and that's it, and that's all you're basically there. You know, you're just gonna be out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. That's how it's gonna be. So once I get up into Minnesota, shit will significantly improve, big time. It'll significantly improve, you know, it will. So yeah, I'm on 24 minutes. I know my storage space is gonna be, I'm gonna max this video out because I really don't want to do any more until I get up to where I'm going today. But I am in this little town of Cherokee. You can see the water tower, Cherokee, Iowa. The sun is out. This is the cornfields out here. They're doing some post-harvesting cleanup or tailing in. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. They do have a transportation bus. One thing I kicked myself in the ass of is I had some cash a while back, but I had to use it for a room. I should have just went and got a Straight Talk $35 card and paid this phone bill. At least that would have gave me, you know, even if your data is gone at 3 gigabytes at the $35 a month plan, it still goes at 2G speeds. You can still have internet. It still goes for the whole month, and you can get, depending on, you know, where you're at, the towers are good. You can get your Wi-Fi even out here, and you can just, it'll slow loading and stuff, but you can look up places and call in advance. And a lot of times what I'll do is I've did it already. Coming down here, I went through Nebraska. I was approximately, oh God, what was I looking at? About 25 miles from this one town. I knew the people that ran the motel. I had called them, everything was cool. But I called this transportation bus. That lady came pick me up. It cost me $25, but I did it. It was 25 bucks and I had 50 on me. So, you know, there you go. But I was able to, it was a critical area. It was a very remote highway, way more remote than this. Didn't have nowhere near the traffic as this did. I was able to get where I'm going. And I was able to stay the night and then next day pick up a ride first thing in the morning and got to this other motel where I stayed. And then if you look at my videos, American Nomad, I did stay with this guy that ran an Indian motel. He was cool, but the other people that were with the motel were total non-English speaking assholes. They were causing a bunch of problems, so I had to go. So as a general rule, the motel I stayed last night, that was the nicest motel I think I've stayed in. That was actually Indian owned, but it's one of the nicest ones I've seen. It was almost like a Holiday Inn Express. Super frickin' nice, man. I mean, really super nice. Beyond belief nice. Breakfast, everything. And I'm almost getting pretty soon here at some point, I'm probably gonna have to piss again. I don't like pissing, but if I have to frickin' piss, I'll piss. It's not that big of a deal. All I gotta do is whip it out, go down here, whip it out, piss. It's not a big frickin' issue, man. I'm not worried about it. And I don't have to right now, but pretty soon, within a half hour, 45 minutes, I'll probably have to piss. And I'm just hoping I can get a frickin' ride. I'm really hoping and praying. You know, like I said, I'm just hoping and praying, but it's not looking that good. I don't know. Yeah, I think I got a ride. Hold on a second.